Every year, African universities produce thousands of research papers. Students graduate with theses. Professors publish in international journals. Researchers present findings at conferences all over the world. Yet, very few of these discoveries become products. Very few become companies. Very few create jobs. And very few generate wealth. The question is not whether Africa is producing knowledge. Of course, Africa is producing knowledge. The right question we should be asking is, why are we producing knowledge without producing industries? For decades, success in academia has been measured by publications. Researchers are rewarded for publishing papers, not building products. Universities celebrate citations, not commercialization. Funding often ends when the research is completed, not when the innovation reaches the market. And as a result, many breakthroughs never leave the laboratory. They remain trapped in journals that ordinary citizens will never read. Meanwhile, countries that dominate innovation think differently. You see, research is only the beginning. The real goal is transformation. A scientific discovery becomes a patent. The patent becomes a prototype. The prototype becomes a startup. The startup becomes an industry, and the industry creates jobs and wealth. That journey is called commercialization, and it is where Africa often struggles a lot. Part of the problem is weak technology transfer system. Many universities lack strong offices dedicated to identifying commercially valuable research, protecting intellectual property, licensing technologies, and connecting researchers with industry. Another challenge is a disconnect between academia and businesses. Researchers often solve problems that industry is not prepared to adopt. On the other hand, businesses often face challenges that researchers are not investigating. So both exist in the same economy, yet frequently operate in separate worlds. There is also a cultural issue. Many researchers are trained to think like scholars, not innovators. The idea of building a company, negotiating licenses, protecting intellectual property, or attracting investment is often viewed as someone else's responsibility. But innovation does not end when a paper is published. Innovation does not end when a paper is published. The tragedy is that the tragedy is that Africa does not suffer from a shortage of ideas. It suffers from a shortage of it, so- it's- it suffers from a shortage of pathways that transform ideas into value. The continent